Welcome to a week in my life. I know that people usually do one day in the life, but honestly, one day in my life right now would be way too boring, especially since I'm handicapped at the moment and can barely do much of anything. So I'm going to take you on a journey with me of what a somewhat atypical week is like in my life. This is the last week of the year. I'm starting filming this on a Monday, just after Christmas. So today would be, I guess, Boxing Day if you're, I don't know where they celebrate that, the UK and Canada, I think. And honestly, I'm not doing very well today. I woke up in the middle of the night feeling bitten by mosquitoes. There was a mosquito that somehow made its way under my comforter and was biting me all over, and I was thrashing about. And then this morning, when I finally woke up for good, I stretched my arms, just like people do when they wake up, and all of a sudden I got this extremely tight pinch in my neck, like really intense muscle pain. And now I'm just really not feeling well. I have these heat patches on my back, and that's why also this morning, which is not part of my typical routine, I took a bath with Epsom salt to try to calm the muscle down, and I took also a Panadol this morning. I know it looks like, as of now, like from what you've seen thus far, that I just live this life of leisure, and I certainly do have a pretty leisurely life. But the moment that I wake up, what I start doing actually is I start working from my phone, because I have a customer support team that manages Tibetan socks in the Philippines, and they do all of my customer service worldwide. And the reason that I hire people from the Philippines is because they're in the same time zone as me. And breakfast is served. These are all of the supplements that I take every day, and then I also have a fresh croissant that is delivered from a very fantastic, very French style boulangerie just up the street called 7 a.m. Bakery. Look at this crisp. What I've learned after previous surgeries is that pineapple is actually one of the healthiest things that you can have to reduce swelling in the body. I know that my hair looks absolutely insane right now, but I'm not washing it today because I'm having a haircut later. Anyway, pineapple contains an active ingredient, or rather an ingredient called bromelain, and it helps the body with swelling. So every day since the surgery, after my coffee, I have pineapple juice and aloe vera, which again I think is a really good holistic way to help the body heal. And every day my thumb gets a little bit better. The other part of my daily routine of things that I eat is a protein smoothie that's also prepared for me by Ayu every morning in my mixer. I've become like an idiosyncratic old man in my time. I'm gonna show you my smoothie, and then I'm gonna tell you about all the ingredients that go inside it. You guys are you're gonna know for sure I'm crazy. So the ingredients inside this smoothie are frozen banana, strawberry, Greek yogurt, almond milk, vegan protein powder, creatine, chia seeds, and peanut butter probiotic powder also. I think that's everything. So it's all of those ingredients mixed together into this very calorie dense smoothie. Today, for example, my graphic designer / assistant Elga, who is Indonesian, is coming in about 45 minutes. And up till now, she has done and helped me with different social media aspects and different video things that I'm working on, and then also just some general life stuff that I need help with. Oh my god, I'm not feeling well at all.
In Indonesia, they call it salah bantal.
Like you have a wrong from the pillow?
Yeah.
I told you they suspended the vaccinated travel lane between here and Singapore, so everything that I've been doing feels like for nothing.
Your data is already input on Friday, and for today should be finished.
I think what we should do then is let's go to the other leather maker, because I wanted to go there anyway. So the workday has just about ended, at least for Elga over here. We're working on our New Year's stories now and things for Tibetan socks. My hair guy Edwin should be here in about 10 minutes to cut this mop of hair. It's so dirty today. I just figured there's no point to wash it, because after he cuts it I have to wash it anyway, all the little pieces and things like that. So this is Edwin. He's been cutting my hair now for quite a while, almost a year I think. And he's the only person I let cut my hair. Even though I do my keratin and my hair dye in a different place in a salon, they don't cut my hair there. Only Edwin is the one who is responsible for this mop. Well, good morning everybody. It is Tuesday in the life of Adrian, and I woke up really late today. I woke up at 12 o'clock because last night I took a whole Klonopin instead of half like I typically do. As I mentioned yesterday, I had woken up with a really sharp pain in my shoulder, I think a pinched nerve, and all day long I was just in so much pain, and then at nighttime it seemed to get even worse. So today though, luckily, I have already scheduled kind of a full day of healing that was more with my thumb in mind, but now will probably also benefit me a lot with my shoulder as well. I'm going to Udara, which is a yoga resort in Sese/Mungu, so it's beyond Canggu. It's probably about 45 minutes in a car from here. And they have a hyperbaric oxygen chamber, and it was just something that I saw on an Instagram ad, and I remember that there used to be a rumor that Michael Jackson slept in a hyperbaric oxygen chamber, and that's how he was able to stay youthful. So I've always had that concept of a hyperbaric oxygen chamber. I've never done a treatment in a hyperbaric oxygen chamber before, but I was reading the benefits, and it's supposed to be good in general to promote stem cell tissue regeneration and overall healing because your body gets more oxygen. So we have to take Jalan Raya Canggu, which is notorious for bad traffic. To compound things, the minute that I walked out the door, it started raining pretty heavily. That's kind of on par for the course here during rainy season. So much so that I finally bought an umbrella after 3 years of living here. But yeah, it looks like we've got quite a bit of traffic up ahead. It's just crazy that the actual distance between my house and where I'm going, I think, is about 3 kilometers. But those 3 kilometers takes at least 30 minutes to 40 minutes. So I just finished this 90-minute hyperbaric oxygen treatment, and I have to say it was really relaxing. The time went by so quickly. I just sort of zoned out, listening to music. There's even Wi-Fi down here. And I don't know, it was really nice. I'm feeling super relaxed. And I think it's something that I would absolutely do again. I just feel like it's just part of a holistic treatment to get better, to fix my thumb, and it was an interesting way to spend 90 minutes. My first time doing this ever, but I don't think it will be my last. This is Adi, who's been doing my acupuncture for over 1 year, and he's truly the best. Nobody else can give me a massage in Bali because it's always disappointing compared to what Adi does. And today I really need his help, not only for my hand, but also for my shoulder that since yesterday has been causing me so much pain. So he always brings all of his needles and his electrical machine, and I know it'll be a good treatment. I just finished my acupuncture. It was such a pleasant 90 minutes. I'm still a bit sore in my shoulder, but I do feel like it's a big improvement from what it was even before he came, and he'll probably come back later this week to continue working on my shoulder and on my thumb. Adi is just the best I have found in Bali, even in terms of the acupressure massage that he does. He always finds the right points. You can actually see my thumb, how it's healing. I took off the splint for the moment, but the mobility is not yet what it should be. It's pretty stiff, and that's mostly due to the swelling post-surgery. So anyway, though, right now I'm getting ready to go out for dinner with a friend, and this is only the second time that I've left my house to have a meal out since Christmas brunch. So I'm trying to decide what to wear, and then I'm gonna order a car because I'm still not driving right now. So this is generally my range of choices in my wardrobe. This is like the nicer clothes that I've actually designed in Bali, and it goes from here, from suits and things that I designed, to some short sleeve kind of day wear, to longer sleeve, also just casual day wear, and then some more dressier type shirts, and all of my pants. Everything here is designed by me. I think I probably have about 10 pairs of pants now of all different kinds of fabrics, but similar silhouettes. So I'm not sure what I'm really in the mood to wear, but let's see what I come up with. This is a bit of a strange outfit choice for me. I'm wearing suit pants that actually has a matching double-breasted blazer and just a t-shirt. Both of these things I've designed, of course, but I don't know. I just am feeling like wearing something that I haven't worn in a long time, and I haven't worn these suit pants or the full suit for probably over a year. So I'm gonna wear some black shoes, and I'm going to a Thai restaurant. I already forget the name of it. But yeah, it's just a casual, friendly kind of dinner, so one shouldn't put too much effort into it other than the general effort one puts into looking good.
Well, the sticky rice I'm gonna eat it with my leg. So you do have sticky rice with me. Okay, so I'm gonna
Alright, so we're in a car on the way to Canggu to go to the Bali tailor to fix my shoes that were eaten by naughty Malibu. Look at this, these beautiful shoes. We tried to take them to the original leather maker that made them, and they said, oh sorry, we don't have the same leather. So I'm going back to my failsafe, which is the Bali tailor. They are the best leather makers in the island. So I know that they'll be able to do a good job. It will be more expensive than what I originally paid, but I really want to replace these shoes, and I also probably want to make another pair of boots that I've had my mind on for a while for this dream trip that I've been wanting to take for a really long time to Europe, which now there's a whole situation. I finally got my vaccine certificate sorted out, but they suspended the travel lane between here and Singapore, and it just means that travel is so complicated right now. Basically, there's no international flights in or out of Bali at the moment. That means that you have to first fly to Jakarta to go anywhere, and it just adds this layer of complexity that I don't think I want to deal with. I think it's better if I just remain a bit patient, though that is not in my nature, and then travel when I finally can. So today has just been a mad rush since the moment basically that I woke up, because I woke up really late, still not feeling well. My shoulder is still in pain. And then Elga came over, she had an errand to run for me, and then the doctor there didn't show up. I needed to get a specific medicine. So we're kind of like on the back foot. We're trying to get to the Bali tailor as quickly as possible, and we don't have a lot of time to spend there because then I have to be back at my house by 4 o'clock for the physical therapist. And then right after that, I have a laser hair removal appointment, and I'm gonna actually try to ride the Vespa for the first time since my operation, because I do feel like there is a decent amount of movement, and I can probably, you know, turn the handles without making my situation worse. So because also that's just very close in the neighborhood, I'm wanting to just try it out. It's been almost 1 full month since the operation. As you can see kind of around us at the moment, we're moving very slowly because the traffic on Raya Canggu is always super heavy, and especially now between Christmas and New Year's, because there's so many people from Java that are here, and they come in their gigantic cars and take up all the space. So we'll get there when we get there, but I'm already feeling the pressure of being late today and having a late start. So Raka, my dog was Sangat Nakal, and he ate my shoes.
Alright.
Can you remake me these shoes? They came from a different shop originally, but I think that you can do a better job than them. This is the pair that's not eaten.
Okay.
We don't have to do the exact same leather. I can choose a different leather, but I like this style. You can see, actually, look, I'm wearing the same in black. I had 2 pairs originally made in tan, so I want one that is going to be like the same or similar color, but the fit is good, you know?
Yeah, you can pick the colors first and then,
Okay, so I want to have a leather, not a suede. I think this is almost the same.
Similar.
It's pretty close.
Pretty close. This one maybe.
What is, oh yeah, this is also quite close. But that one doesn't look as nice. This looks cheaper. Is this a nicer leather?
Yeah.
What is this one?
This is goat skin.
Goat skin.
Same as this, I think.
Okay, I think let's go with this because it's very similar in color and I like the tan. And since I've also come all the way from Kerobokan, which I hardly ever leave my neighborhood, I thought I may as well make another pair of shoes too after that. I want to make a pair of boots. Alright guys, so basically what I want to do is copy an Yves Saint Laurent style, these jodhpur boots, that if I bought them from Yves Saint Laurent, they would cost $1,000, but if I have them made here, they'll cost a lot less than that. I mean, a boot is a boot, and what I've realized from myself being a fashion designer is why would you pay just for the name? Because it says Yves Saint Laurent on it, you're paying a huge markup. First, you're paying for, again, that brand's and their margin, and then they're selling it to a retailer, so then you're paying a 2.5% markup for that retailer. So these boots probably cost Yves Saint Laurent maybe $150 maximum to make, and that's also with transportation cost. So I want to buy it as close to the actual cost as possible, and I don't care about a label because I'm a designer, so it has my name in it. By the way, this general size is quite good. I think I'm pretty close to a 42. Yeah, but this is good. I mean, the way that the foot is and all of that stuff is
just you feel a little bit bigger. Yeah.
just teeny bit, maybe like 1 centi only, if anything, but very close. Also, I want to change the zipper. This one I don't like so much. Do you have a nicer, a fancier zipper?
We have like, if you don't like use like normal zipper like this one, we have option like Korean zippers, which means like they're more close to get on this.
Do you have any other zippers to look at here? I think we did a different zipper on some other things that I've made before, because I remember, you know, wanting like a premium style zipper. Like this actually is a nice one.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't, no, not gold.
Yeah, I mean we just show you how is the gap.
Yeah, this is nice.
Space.
But do you have not so big?
Yeah.
This is too big.
Sure.
Like it should be a bit smaller and it
Yeah.
should be not gold.
What color do you want?
Black or silver.
Black or silver? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah.
Just send me a photo when you get the zipper so
Zippers?
that you can just confirm with me.
Alright.
But I think that this style looks more premium, more expensive than the YKK.
Alright, this one, yeah. No YKK, yeah.
Yeah, no, the YKK looks cheap. Okay, so let me put a deposit. Tell me the price.
It's okay. You just pay later deposit.
Okay.
I will confirm you first for the zippers, and then
Yeah.
I will text you.
What about
for
the
that.
price that we're agreeing on for these shoes and for the
For this one, I give you 109 for the shoes.
What?
1,090,000.
1 million.
Okay.
Yeah, what's yeah.
Okay.
That's already twice. That's like buying 3 shoes from this shop.
Yeah, but okay.
And for the boots?
So for the boots, for the men boots, usually we sell like 1.9, but for you I give you 1.6.
1.5. 2.5 total.
Oh, deal, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, so
I will
I'll leave these
yes,
also
this.
for you,
Mhm.
and we'll talk on WhatsApp. Yeah. See ya. All right, so we're finished at the Bali tailor, and now we must race back to my house because the physical therapist is coming over in 45 minutes, and with the Canggu traffic, you never know how long anything is going to take here. But I think that we got done pretty quickly what we needed to get done in the very short time frame that we had. As I said in the shop, the Bali tailor is expensive, but you get quality, and I love working with that guy. I think his name is Rifki. I really should know by now because I've been dealing with him for a long time and he's come to my house before. But he has a good eye, and as I said, if they don't get it right the first time, they always make sure that they get it right the second time. And as he had mentioned to me, even though there's not many foreigners right now in Bali that are doing shopping, they have an online shop as well. So if you're interested in it, if you've seen some things that you like in that shop, you can Google them, the Bali tailor, and their main clientele is generally in Australia, but I think that they probably export worldwide. So go and support them. I really like their business. I like what they do. As I said, they make all of my leather stuff, and I'm really happy with them. So, all right, let's get back to Korobakan. Hopefully not too much traffic. The physical therapy has been an integral part of my recovery. The surgeon actually told me that surgery is only 25% of the work, and the rest is up to my body and the exercises to restore function. Okay, so I just finished my physical therapy. I am running super behind for my laser hair removal. I actually should wash my face before I go because I'm wearing makeup from today. But my Tokopedia stuff just came, and if you guys watched my last video, I talked about Tokopedia and how important it is to my life that I order like literally everything from there. So I just wanted to quickly show you. some things that I've ordered. This is collagen peptides. I've been putting collagen in my morning coffee for probably a year now, and it's just good for overall youthfulness, and especially, I mean, dealing with the recovery that I have. Your tendon is made up of collagen, though it's actually made up of type 2 collagen, and this usually is like type 1 and 3, which is more for your skin, hair, and nails, but I'll get into that type 2 in a bit because I also ordered a supplement specifically for that. This one is a little bit harder to open. I hate when they make these packages impossible. Oh my god. Can I get this out? Okay, this actually is dry shampoo that I ordered because sometimes, and not sometimes, but oftentimes I'm too lazy to wash my hair, especially since I've been having to do it in the bathroom while I had stitches in. So this is just some dry shampoo from Kerastase. And then lastly, I believe this is my supplement. Yes, this feels like my supplements. All right, this is joint complex type collagen type 2 with hyaluronic acid. So this I specifically bought because type 2 collagen is what makes up your tendon, and I'm hoping that with all of the crazy things that I already do about my healthy lifestyle and what I eat and what I drink and the supplements can help me heal more quickly. So I just wanted to show you, this is like a typical Tokopedia haul. I order so much stuff from there, and these things just happen to all come today. So all right, I gotta run. I am so late for my laser hair removal. I will see you there at the clinic. I gotta run, bye! So I'm at the clinic now. This is probably like my 30th laser hair removal on my face. I'm getting rid of my beard. I have hardly any left, just little spots. And I'm hoping that maybe after 1 or 2 more treatments, it'll be gone forever. So I thought that I was filming the treatment, and I realized that I had the camera the wrong way, and I didn't get any of that footage, but at this point now the treatment is finished. So the technician is just taking off this ultrasound kind of liquid that helps carry the laser, and then they apply some sort of cooling device. I've already had, as I said, like a bunch of these treatments. I hardly have any hair left, just like little patches here and there. So you kind of need to maintain, because I think that your body will just randomly sprout up new hairs as well. And frankly, the whole reason that I've been doing this is because my actual hair has been going gray since a really early age, and I don't want to have or end up with a gray beard. I would rather just have no beard and no hair there than a gray beard, because I feel like that ages you a lot. So it's been worth it, even though it's taken a million times. And in the beginning it was really painful because the hair on your face, especially on my face, is really thick and coarse. So that absorbs a lot of heat from the laser. At this point though, being that there's so little hair left, it's almost painless. And yeah, I've kind of obviously now committed for the rest of my life to the mustache look, since I won't be able to grow any kind of 5 o'clock shadow or beard anymore. When I went to bed that evening, I didn't expect that I would wake up so ill I didn't leave my house for the next 10 days. Hey guys, so today's Friday, though it's actually Friday 2 weeks after the last time I filmed, and I'll explain why that is in a little bit, but I'm just about to head off to Canggu to get my hair dyed. You can see my hair is an absolute mess because I don't think I've washed it in at least 3 or 4 days, since they wash it like 4 times after they do the dye. But I'm going to take you along with me, and this will probably be the end of the week because after that everything gets monotonous. I'm going to stop talking. I've got my camera equipment with me, and I'm going to bring you along to what will hopefully be an interesting conversation and chat while getting my hair done. One of the most exciting things in recent Canggu news is that they completely repaved the infamous Canggu shortcut, which just a month ago was a death trap literally held together by one last cobblestone. This is by far the best thing to happen in Bali in a long time. Just look at how silky smooth this drive is. Oh, and they even took down all the obnoxious billboards. I'll let you enjoy the footage of this momentous achievement and the beautiful drive for just a few moments more. Alright, so as I've said before in other videos, there are very few things that I will come into Canggu for these days, but Yanti is one of them. She's the only person that I trust with my hair color. People don't know this, but I'm actually extremely gray. I'm really an 80-year-old man, but I've just had so much cosmetic work done that I look young. But no, the truth is that I started going gray probably when I was 19. It started with just a few little hairs here, and over the years it's progressed that I have this gigantic patch of gray straight down the middle of my head that if I let it go, it would look like Cruella de Vil. So every month I come here all the way to Canggu, despite how much I hate coming, even though the shortcut is much better now, so it's easier. But Yanti takes care of my hair, and we do keratin every 2 months as well because it's so humid here and my hair would be so frizzy otherwise. It's an absolute mess, as Yanti can see today, but anyway, we're gonna take care of it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We can start now?
Yeah, we can start now. Anything you want to say, Yanti, about anything about life?
Oh. I don't know.
I'm
so nervous.
I'm the best customer
You are?
for a long time. Very loyal customer as well.
Very nice. And then so we get.
Yeah, long time. Already, basically, since I've moved to Canggu, I've only been going to Yanti. So it's been 2 years that Yanti does my hair, and so probably I think we first have to wash, and then once we do the wash, right? Wash first or
No,
color first?
Color first.
Okay, so you can do my color and I'll talk to the camera.
Alright.
Okay, so guys, basically, as I said in this intro, I'm picking up 2 weeks after I left off because I got extremely sick right before New Year's. I don't think it was COVID because there's very few COVID cases in Bali, and I've been vaccinated for whatever that's worth. Apparently the Omicron hasn't really reached Bali yet and is barely in Indonesia in general, but who knows? I didn't get tested. I just isolated at home. It was very much flu-like symptoms. I had body aches. I had a sore throat. I just really felt unwell, and so I stayed home for over a week, and that's why I'm picking up, you know, now 2 weeks later when I'm finally better and able to get on with my life again. During that time I actually lost 3 kilos because I had no appetite at all. So it's not been a fun end to last year or a start to this year, but I'm really happy that I'm getting better. And my thumb is also on the mend. I have physical therapy twice a week, and I also go to a place that has a radio frequency machine that helps generally like heal and cure the finger. Sorry, you can probably hear someone is getting their hair blow dried in the background, but there's nothing I can do about that. We are in a hair salon. Anyway, this is a general week in my life, especially during this time. I'm really focused on my recovery of my hand. I had been focused on just not feeling sick anymore. And the bigger thing too that I had decided is that it doesn't make sense to travel right now. It's still so complicated to travel within the world. I mean, to leave Indonesia, you still have to transit through Jakarta. When you come back, you have a week in quarantine in Jakarta, and I just don't want to deal with that added stress and that added expense. I would rather wait, you know, a little bit longer, hopefully not too much longer, when things become easier. And really the only place that I would want to go and spend a significant amount of time is Australia, and who knows when they will truly open again for tourism. So in the meantime, I'm just trying to learn to be patient and to stay put, to take care of myself and to do my routine, which now you've had a chance to experience, which basically in a normal time would be going to the gym. If I hadn't messed up my hand, would be playing tennis. But my routine, as I said now, has really just been about taking care of myself. So meeting with my physical therapist and getting treatments done, like the oxygen hyperbaric chamber or the Indiba radio frequency on my thumb, taking my vitamins, trying to be as healthy as possible. And that's really it. I can't say that my life in Bali right now is extremely exciting to me, especially just because it's more feeling so monotonous. But you know, it is a very comfortable and easy life, so I definitely cannot complain. And that's really it. So if you've watched all the way to the end of this video and a week or actually 3 weeks of my life was interesting to you, I'm really glad. I hope that I will find the inspiration to come up with more videos, but that's all for the meantime. And I guess I'll show you what my hair will look like at the end of this, because Yanti's just mixing my color. Again, she's the only person who can do the color right and not make my hair fall out. So I'll show you what my hair looks like at the very end of this video. Until then, I'll just let her get to work. Oh, I wanted to tell you actually, don't put in the side or the back, just do the top.
Oh, it's not okay.
Because otherwise, I always get hair dye on my pillow. Oh, so you can see my hair is now freshly dyed. I've actually decided on going, or at least for now, I'm only coloring the top of my hair and just letting the gray that's in the back and the sides show, because I don't really care that much anymore, and I keep having this problem where the hair dye transfers onto my white pillowcases. At least I think that's what it is. So the most important though is I just don't want to look like Cruella de Vil, but I think for men just a little bit of gray, you know, in the back and the sides is not a bad thing. And that's it. So here I am trying to look like I'm still in my 20s. Oh, this is good. This is good also. Oh, look how young I look. This dark hair. I look like a Korean pop star.
What's that?
The BTS.
Yeah, my daughter was telling me, Mommy, you know this is what you know? I don't know. That's the point.
No, this looks really good. I'm happy with the color. It looks natural, and this new oil is good too. So I'll probably just have to see you though in 3 weeks for more keratin.
Thank you, Adrian.
Thank you.